You do not rise by luck, you rise by law. That truth has nothing to do with chance, timing, or the hand you were dealt. It has everything to do with alignment. The universe is not random, and neither is your life. Every result has a cause. Every outcome has an origin. Nothing manifests without obedience to principle. Yet most people live as if success is an accident, as if wealth is a lottery, as if greatness strikes without warning. They wait for permission. They wait for rescue. They wait for conditions to improve. And while they wait, life moves forward without them. Law does not pause. Law does not negotiate. Law responds only to action, belief, and consistency. Look closely at your life and you will see the evidence everywhere. Where there is order, there is growth. Where there is confusion, there is decay. Where there is discipline, there is momentum. Where there is indecision, there is stagnation. These are not opinions. These are laws. Just as gravity pulls every object downward, thought pulls experience into form. Just as fire responds to fuel, life responds to identity. You are not punished for your dreams. You are rewarded or limited by the image you hold of yourself while you pursue them. The world has always been shaped by men and women who understood this. They were not luckier. They were not chosen. They were aligned. They governed their minds before attempting to govern circumstances. They learned that the invisible world always precedes the visible one. Long before empires rose, they existed in imagination. Long before fortunes appeared in banks, they were formed in belief. Nothing enters your hands without first passing through your mind. Most people never master this because they never stop reacting. They allow moods to dictate action. They allow fear to interrupt discipline. They allow opinions to dilute vision, and then they wonder why progress feels heavy. Law is exact. A divided mind produces divided results. A scattered focus creates scattered outcomes. When thought is weak, effort is wasted. When belief is unstable, action collapses under pressure. But the moment a person decides who they are becoming, everything shifts. Decision is the gateway. Not preference, not interest, decision. Decision collapses alternatives. Decision removes escape routes. Decision forces alignment. When a person decides, the mind reorganizes, energy consolidates, time gains urgency. Life begins responding differently because the signal has changed. This is where clarity becomes power. A clear aim is a command to reality. It tells your subconscious where to direct attention. It tells your habits what to support. It tells your actions what to prioritize. Confusion cannot build anything meaningful. Drift produces nothing but regret. Without a defined aim, effort scatters and discipline fades. But when purpose becomes sharp, resistance becomes fuel. Belief is the engine that sustains this clarity, not hope, not wishful thinking. Belief rooted in repetition, visualization, and emotional commitment. Belief trained through action, not fantasy. The mind accepts what it experiences repeatedly. It rejects what is inconsistent. This is why persistence is not optional. Persistence is the process through which belief hardens into certainty. Every great achiever faced moments where nothing worked. Effort produced no reward. Vision seemed distant. Doubt grew louder. This was not failure. This was law testing resolve. Life always tests alignment before it rewards commitment. Those who retreat at resistance were never aligned. Those who persist pass through the gate. Action is the proof of belief. Without action, belief decays. Without discipline, vision dissolves. Discipline is not restriction. Discipline is direction. It is choosing what matters most and eliminating what weakens focus. It is the daily agreement you make with your future self. Small acts repeated daily become character. Character repeated daily becomes destiny. You're not shaped by dramatic moments. You're shaped by patterns. Patterns of thought, patterns of behavior, patterns of response. Change the pattern and the outcome must change. Law demands it. This is not motivation. This is mechanics. The same law that governs the stars governs success. Align with it and rise. Ignore it and remain where you are. And the moment you accept this, responsibility stops feeling heavy and starts feeling powerful. Because if law governs your life, then luck is irrelevant. You do not wait. You build. You do not hope. You align. You do not rise by accident. You rise by law.